Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video we're going to talk about a wonderful crystal, one of my absolute favorites, Lapis Lazuli. This crystal is very healing. It's very soothing as well. It's very symbolic of fidelity, symbolic of wisdom, symbolic of loyalty. It was one of the first crystals that I connected with in the crystal shop back in 2018, and we're going to talk a little bit about its formation, about its history and its healing benefits as well. So let's get started. If you haven't yet joined and subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend you subscribe and see if this video is something that you're interested in. We'll be making more videos about different types of crystals and discussing their healing benefits as well. Lapis lazuli is made up of the deep blue mineral called lazurite, and lazurite basically comes in with golden strands, and also microcrystals of pyrite and white calcite as well are also found in lapis lazuli. So there's lazurite, there's pyrite, and there's white calcite, and the color of the lapis lazuli is always deep blue. And the pyrite crystals really help to distinguish it from its cousin gem, which is sodalite, and which is also deep blue as well, but it doesn't have the pyrite inside. So lapis lazuli has the unique pyrite inside of it, and it tends to also be a very strong crystal in terms of that it could be cleaned only with warm soapy water, and it's also needs to be stored safely as well. And in terms of the mining and in terms of the sourcing, the lapis lazuli has been mined for over 6,000 years. In Afghanistan. Afghanistan is the most ancient source of lapis lazuli, and it's also mined in Chile, in the USA, in Siberia, in Myanmar as well. In terms of its historical use, the tomb of Tutankhamun yielded up many astonishing treasures. Also, the famous mask of the young king, fashioned in gold and lapis lazuli. The pharaohs were adored in the stone as well, in life and death, in the medieval and in the Renaissance paintings. The lapis lazuli was also there. Also, it was ground into powder and used that way. In terms of its healing benefits, well, lapis lazuli is said to assist with spiritual purification. It says to help with turning the mind away from the earthly concerns and going through the spiritual ascension. It's also with the golden pyrite inclusions, it's said to help activate the fire of spiritual illumination, especially if you place it on the forehead, over the third eye. It's also said to bring strength and vitality to the whole body. And then my favorite affirmation to use with lapis lazuli is: I speak with confidence and courage. I honor the queen within. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I would love to have you on board. Take care and